Celebrational. Happy Labor Day. So if you're enjoying this beautiful day, enjoy it. Enjoy it, fam. I was off today, but I did get holiday pay. So it's definitely a good day. So hopefully YouTube sends out these notifications and we can have us a discussion. What's up, Ibrahim? Ibrahim, you never miss, fam. You definitely on top of my list of avid supporters. So be expecting something nice in the future when the Most High puts me on a higher tier. Definitely. Thank you, fam. Once I see you a lot and I remember you, I'ma always remember you. And that goes the same for Frederick. What's going on, Frederick? Bonjour. Bonjour, my family. How y'all doing today? Hope y'all having a good day. Hopefully some of y'all got the day off today and can just sit back and relax. You know, but when it comes to me, you know, it's hard to relax in the times we're in. Joe, what's going on, fam? Kowalski in the building, what's going on? Peace and blessings to the collective. What's up, A. Lorden? Peace and blessings, fam. I got something I want to show y'all today that it kind of gives you an understanding of what I've been talking about. It kind of gives you an understanding of what I've been talking about. What's up, Alan 6? Peace and blessings, fam. I'm fine. It was a huge storm with a lot of rain, and the day finished with 2 huge rainbows. Definitely, fam. Blessings to you all as well. What's up, Wyola? What's going on? But I have something I want to show y'all. And I know most likely y'all saw the last 2 decodes that I put out, right? Y'all saw the last 2 decodes that I put out. The God Candle and also 31 Atlas. And I've been here telling you guys that 31 Atlas is Metallicus, is metal. In my previous video I did maybe a week or 2 ago, I showed you guys the colors of Metallicus. That was the picture they showed us of 31 Atlas, right? A string of colors that look like Skittles or either like a rainbow. I mean, like M&Ms or something, right? Don't worry about it, Alan. Long could take a beating because I'm going to load up. I'm going to load up. Kit Kat says, strike while the cheese is warm. Yeah, I'm going to load up. What's up, Marching Aries? What's up, Dave? Peace and blessings, fam. This is an opportunity. I mean, I saw the market cap of Loan drop to 29 million. And remember when Loan was pumping, Loan went up to like 61 million. What's up, Joy? Loan went up to like 61 million. So if I was to invest right now and it goes back to where it was, that would be a definite flip. So $1,000 in Loan today would be $2,000 when it goes back to that same price. But we know $61 million market cap is nothing for Loan. It's nothing, right? And in my decode that I just recently did, we saw a term come up that says $61 billion, 61 billion. Well, we know it's not talking about people because there's not 61 billion people on the planet. Thank you, Unchecked Power. Peace and blessings. Thank you for the super chat, fam. Peace and blessings to everybody. 24 people in the building. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit the like button. Unchecked Power, another one always showing support. I'm telling you, I always ask the Most High, which the Most High has confirmed to me already. I showed you guys where it said the universe has chosen me to be wealthy because of me helping others. And you guys are those others. I get millions of dollars. I have no problem sharing the wealth. I have no problem. None at all. William Allen in the building. I have no problem sharing the wealth. I don't. Because some of you may run into problems or something may happen. That's why I say we should all have each other's back. If one of us becomes a billionaire, then that one billionaire could take care of this whole community. $1 billion is a lot of money, right? Just imagine if one of us reaches $1 billion and we can take out that $1 billion. We could take 100, just say 100 million. $100 million, we could spread that throughout the community and everybody will be straight. That's how I look at things, fam. That's how I look at it. And I know the Most High is going to come through for me because it's already been prophesied to me. And the numbers always speak to me about this. Here come the trolls also, fam. Get ready. Peace and blessings to the trolls. I hope they get themselves together. Time is running out. The countdown has started. But I want to talk to you guys first. You notice in the decode that I just did, right? And I decoded atomic number of 31. Atomic number of 31. And in that decode, at the end of that decode, yeah. We already know, Frederick. We know they gonna come because we, like I told you, this is the channel of light. This is the community of light, and the bugs, they flock to light. They can't help it. They can't help it.
What's up, Crypto?
Definitely confirmation.
This is Ocean Starship with another video.
But I'm gonna hold it right here, right? Because, thank you, Joy. Peace and blessings, fam. Because I decoded atomic number of 31. Because they said 31 Atlas was emitting metals with an atomic number of 31. That's why they call it 31 Atlas, right? It's emitting metal, right? Mariana, what's going on, fam? Angie, what's going on, fam? Angie Jackson and the boys in the building. They said it was emitting metal. Now think about this, fam. You heard no one else talk about this in all of crypto. Angelina, what's going on? Peace, fam. Waldo in the building. You heard nobody in all of crypto talking about this. When they first showed us the picture of 31 Atlas, I showed you the string of colors. I said that looks like Metallicus. That looks like metal blockchain, right? So to the low vibrational, they think it's actually talking about a spaceship that's coming. What's up, Maximum FOMO? We know it's not a spaceship because you are. What's up, Kowalski? M&Ms and Skittles. Thank you, fam. Also, Power Rangers, Voltron, right? So we know it's not talking about a coming object because they have objects that have crashed over this planet for years that they have reverse engineered. What's up, Lise? Right? They already have the ships. Think about it. Do you know how many UFOs have crashed? And they have they went to the crash site and recovered the wreckage. They have it, and they have some of the bodies of these the pilots of these crafts. So if they haven't disclosed that to us, why would all of a sudden they want to disclose to us something that's coming called 31 Atlas? 31 Atlas, right? They're not talking about Nibiru, which we know is real, that crashed into Tiamat, and that is how we got the asteroid belt. Right? We don't hear him talking about that. We don't hear him talking about that, but all of a sudden they want to talk about 31 Atlas. Right? What's up, Dream Team? Thank you, Angie. What's up, World Boss? So, as I was saying, I decoded 31 the atomic number of 31 Atlas, Project Bluebeam. Yeah, we have to be on the lookout for that too, JLFC, right? So I decoded the atomic number of 31 Atlas, and when I decoded that, this is what I got. Do you see it? That's what I got, fam. 31 Atlas is the system. Did not call it. Did not call it. What's up, Jason? Jason says, yes, very good video. Did not call it, fam. At first I said, nobody else said this now in all of the world. Nobody said that 31 Atlas was talking about a coming system. You see, the low vibrational, they think it's about something that's coming physical. But the high vibrational, the 5D community, knows it's talking about a coming system. So when I decoded atomic number of 31, it clearly just said the system. It said the system. It also said 480, which is web-off. And you know something else that got my attention? You want to know something else that got my attention? One of my patrons, what's up, Spaceman? 31 Atlas in gematria is Ocean Gate as well. Ocean Gate affects all. Interesting. You see, Spaceman definitely dealing with numbers too. You see, we rising. We are rising, fam. We are rising. What's going on, Mr. D? Now, I lost my train of thought for a second, but I think it was I can't remember who it was on my Patreon that threw me this alley-oop, but it definitely got my attention because he spoke with the I think he spoke with Metallicus, right? Tom Sky, what's going on, fam? He spoke with Metallicus about the Anchor wallet, and Metallicus was telling him that he needs to fully commit to web-off and abandon the Anchor wallet, right? That he needs to abandon the Anchor wallet. Okay, that's what he was told. And then I thought about something, and I'm going to show you. Remember in my last stream, I was talking about them changing Proton to XPR network, and the original symbol had the dot in the middle, and the new symbol doesn't have the dot. Well, the thing that got my attention, right, that I hadn't really noticed and paid attention to, was the fact that give me a second because I just screenshot it. Now they told him, what's up, Donald? What's going on, fam? Hey, Lord, man, I feel bad for a lot of people that have no clue what's coming. My whole family thinks I'm crazy. You're not by yourself. Hey, Lord, you're not by yourself. Remember the decode I did yesterday where it says superstition? Right? But trust me, keep manifesting, fam. You're not in this by yourself. We all are dealing with the same thing. We are standing in a league of our own. What happened was, hey Lord, and you left them in 3D. They're still in the third dimension. You've elevated to the fifth dimension, and we're going higher. But it's gonna all play out soon. Mark my words. Mark my words. Now this is the thing that got my attention. Right? Metallica's told him that he should abandon the Anchor wallet. Now this is just for my Anchor people. Like I said, definitely JL, different vibration. Now us with the WebAuth wallet, we are still good. But the thing about the WebAuth wallet is, by it falls under the FedNow, there's going to be a global freeze. So when they freeze everything, we may have to wait until certain things take place before we can, you know, access our wealth or move coins around. Okay? So don't think just because you don't have the Anchor wallet that you're left out, right? You're going to fall under more regulations. That's the only difference. But when he told them that he should abandon, what's up, Chris? When they told him that he should abandon the Anchor wallet, and I went to Elcor, right? And when I went to Elcor, you know, at the top when you select the accounts or the networks, notice Proton network has the original Proton symbol with the dot in the middle. See it? Notice Elcor still has the dot in the middle on the Proton. You never know, Waldo, they may all freeze. I mean, that we don't know. But what I'm saying is, why hasn't Elcor changed the network to XPR network? Why does it still say Proton network? Because on your Anchor certificate, it says Proton network. Who knows, Lord? It may be more than what I suspect. But what I'm trying to get you to understand is Proton is the foundation. Exactly, Lise. What I'm trying to get you to understand, Lord, is why are they talking about this object that's coming when objects have been coming here for a long time? They have many crafts that have crashed already, and they have the bodies. Think about it. Now you don't have to move them because WebAuth is the Ark. WebAuth is the Ark. If they go talk about something, why not talk about, exactly, Chris, why not talk about Nibiru? Why not talk about Nibiru? They want to talk about 31 Atlas, but they don't want to talk about Nibiru. They want you to think Nibiru is not real. That's what I'm trying to tell you, fam. We have to peel back the fabric. We have to look through the smoke and through the fog and see what we really need to see. Mike says Proton is gold in gematria. We have another person dealing in gematria. What's up, Mike? Proton Foundation XPR is built on top of it. Remember, I said about the periodic table, all is Proton elements. Exactly. Proton alone is the new system. I agree, Dream Team. That's Ecoin. That is Ecoin. Jason says Nibiru got me thinking about Scooby Mystery Incorporated, which has many clues about what's coming. What's up, Andrew? Waldo says chemtrails blocking out Nibiru. That's what my decode said. Liquid gold turns purple. Monoatomic gold. Right? Crypto Lycan dropped gems on that a while back. But I got something I want y'all to hear. This is right. Hey, I want all y'all to pay attention to this. I want all y'all to pay attention to this. What's up, Lisa? I want all y'all to pay attention to this. This is what Rick posted. I want y'all to listen to this. This is what Rick posted. Now listen to this carefully. I don't want you to miss nothing. Listen to this, fam. This is what Rick posted on Twitter in our group. Listen. Rick posted, Clarity Law passes, Proton hard fork, Metal token declared a security, A-chain assets frozen plus and burned, Ripple presents security/money transmitting licenses, exemptions provided, some assets unfrozen, and he has XXRP, S-Loan protocol survives, sets precedent for KYC securities dApps in the future, Solodex and Solotex, right? Now let me show you something. I'm going to continue reading, but I want to show you something. He says Solodex, right? Okay, he said Solodex, right? Here, as you can see, I took 5 XRP and I bought 1 million XPR on Solodex. You can see it. I took 5 XRP for $11, and I bought 1 million XPR on Solodex, right? Okay. This is what I'm left with right now. 822,000 XPR on Solodex. Right? Now, if I blow it up, if you can see in the top corner, it's showing a value of $200 and something thousand for 822,000 XPR. Now, why is Solodex showing XPR 800,000 XPR worth $200,000 plus? And Rick just mentioned something about Solodex. That's why I told you guys you can get the XPR coin on Solodex wallet. All you have to do is download Solodex, send some XPR to it, swap it, and get you some XPR on Solodex. Okay? So now you know. I told you guys when I get excited, I start to sweat. So if you got Donald said he's probably just watching little children play in the park because of the other obsession of his other. Wow. Donald says gossip will bring you a curse. I have Solodex wallet. Well, Donald, if you have Solodex wallet, you can download, you can get the XPR coin. And what's up, Kamichi? You can get the XPR coin. And my wallet is showing $200 and something thousand of value. And I only spent $11 for it. I only spent $11 for it. But let me finish reading what Rick posted. I'm gonna finish off when I was saying sets precedent for KYC securities dApps in future, Solodex/Solotex. Proton remains non-KYC The Degens, Ghost Town, Meme Mania, Playground, Validators leave. Proton slows down. Meanwhile, A-Chain zooms up. Reversal, Quantum Computer Attack, A-Chain, BTC, Ethereum liquidated. Anchor Proton survives. The Professor B unveiled as co-Satoshi. Flips BTC into his meme coins. Meme coins moon on Proton. Validators return. Storex, Pussy Dow, Cat BP. Elon takes notice, revives, Dead Chain, announces X app on Proton for Degens and censorship resistance. X app money transmitting licenses unveiled. Unites with Barron Trump and announces Fed/corrupt banks are dead. Normies onboarded to the beast system with smiles and cheers of joy. Then EMP fries private keys and global grids. Rapture, Project Bluebeam as cover-up. Quantum dot tattoos, Neuralink X and X mark announced to replace private keys. Keys now should be stored in brain. They will say, can't be hacked. Mark of the beast implemented. The rise of Nexus blockchain. Antichrist unveiled. Chip or decapitation. CBDCs, full draconian control now implemented. XUSDC, XUSDT, XPaxG, PYUSD, XPR, XRP switched off for non-compliance. Do you guys hear this? Do you guys hear what Rick posted? Yeah, that's on the Sologenic, that's on the Sologenic network, but Solodex is yeah. You go to Sologenic Dex, you go to Sologenic Dex, that's where you get the XPR on the Sologenic network. So if you don't have an anchor, you can't make it. That's not what I'm saying, fam. All I'm saying is with the WebAuth wallet, you will fall just under more rules. I have the WebAuth wallet. I'm not really anchored either. But like I said, me and Rick differ on a few things. We differ on a few things. So just swap XRP and Solodex for exactly, Donald. We differ on a few things. I don't believe that. I believe that the Anchor wallet is going to be over all other regulations. That's just my opinion. But Metallicus and WebAuth is the arc. Now, the thing about it is, what is our timeline? Yes, Waldo. Yes. The thing about it is, what is our timeline? Knowing that can raise the anxiety of a battle-hardened vet. I believe the world in trouble. Exactly. I admire Rick's dedication, but sometimes he gets a bit paranoid. I agree, Kamichi. I agree. That's why I say we don't agree on everything. Because I told you, the Anchor wallet logo is the same symbol of Nibiru, first of all. First of all. Another thing I want you guys to really understand is that the Most High is in control of everything that's happening. Of course, they're going to try to roll out certain things. See, my thing is, in Gematria, I've seen many times 1 year window. We may have a small window to take our profits and take our physical cash or coins or whatever and move it into things that are more tangible assets, right? Like gold, silver, buy property, right? So we may have a window. But the thing about it, fam, you have to understand, we are the minority. The whole world has no idea about this. So us being in early may be what actually saves us, because we may have a window to take profits and head for the hills. We may be able to take our profits and head for the hills, right? Get us some gold, silver, get us some property, right? Load up on essential goods and have us an army to protect it. Bitcoin has zero jurisdiction. Yeah, that's why I told you in that video that I let you guys hear that guy said we can't let Bitcoin be the front runner because Bitcoin, most of the mining is done in China, and that will make China more of a superpower. Waldo says if the hills are still his, there may be lakes. No, I'm not talking complete cash out, unchecked power. I'm not talking about total cash out. No, I'm not. I'm talking about because, like I say, they can flip. We can all cash out. They can flip the script and then crash the fiat. What I'm saying is, the minute we can get something, right? The minute we can get something that we can hold physically, like land, property, you know, gold, silver, we'll definitely, you know, off-ramp some of that to those things, but we not gonna cash out everything. We not gonna cash out everything. But a bird in the hand is better than two in the bush. I don't even know how I can cash out loan. Well, we have to let loan do what it do first. Because right now, you know, loan, you can cash out loan to XPR. Yeah, that's all we can do, having trouble finding XPR on Sologenic. Really? Hold on, Donald. All you have to do, Donald, when you go to the solar, no, not Sologenic. That's the wallet that you download to hold XPR. So you have to did you download the XP? You got it now? Okay, I got it now. Okay. Yeah, Dream Team, we know fiat is not money. We definitely know fiat is not money. We know fiat is not money. We definitely know that. Kamichi says buy silver. I agree. Not financial advice, but silver comes up so much in gematria. And I would never forget the term where it says silver, buy now or cry later. That's true, Tom. That is true. It's definitely happened, somewhat. It's definitely happened. What's up, Zigzag? I think so too, fam, because we are covered. I think because we are definitely covered. And that's what I talk about when I say the force field, right? That's what I talk about when I say the force field. I know one thing. If the Most High puts a force field around our coins, I don't care what they try to do, we will fall in a different category. But we're talking about the end of the rule of those who are wicked. We are talking about the end of a rule of a system that has oppressed people and kept people down. That is up, fam. The gig is up. No problem, the stranger, no problem. The gig is up. And I was watching the videos today. Somebody sent me something, and they were talking about the Golden Gate Bridge, right? That is going to collapse or something like that, right? And it hit me because I've seen that so much in gematria. I've seen that term many times. So myself and many others are tapped into the same frequency, seeing the same things that are coming in the future. And it's going to be symbolic of something. It's going to be symbolic of something, fam. The new age, the golden age. The rise of the people. But I told you, worrying, being paranoid. You see, that's why, that's what I told Rick. You know, Rick let fear affect him. And I got much respect for Rick. You know what I'm saying? But once you let fear overtake you, then you become low vibrational and you drop in frequency. We're not trying to drop in frequency. We're trying to elevate. We're trying to go higher. We're trying to go higher. There may be some bad things that are going to happen. But when you walk in the faith of the Most High, you always stay optimistic, knowing that the Most High is the most powerful, and that you are on the right side of history. You can't go wrong if you have the Most High, if you're standing next to the Most High. That's what, hey, Kamichi, those are questions that we cannot answer. We don't know. All we know is that we stand on faith, and we believe the Most High will protect us. We believe our guardian angels have led us to this point for a reason. We believe that we see things that the majority of people are not seeing because we are the 5D. We are the woke, not the fake woke. We are the spiritual. We are the faithful. That makes a difference. "47 people in the building, 29 likes. Y'all get them likes up for me, please do." Kamichi says true. Because I told you, if you want to go with tech, if you want to protect yourself using tech, right? If you want to protect yourself doing worldly things, then the Most High will let you depend on that. But I'm standing on business with the Most High. Anthony, you funny. You know what I'm saying? We are the anchors to bring more peace to the 5D. Exactly. Exactly. If we all came together, we'll be a problem for them. They can't roll out an oppressive system. They can't roll out the things they want to roll out if we've all awakened, if we've all been activated. I've noticed a lot of decodes about December, fam. Come on, Anthony, man. This is not the platform for that type of language, fam. We high vibrational over here. Don't come over here with that. Come on, man. We the high vibrational over here. We embrace each other. We show love to each other. How you doing, Sharice? Welcome to the channel. Exactly, Alan. It's time to wake up, fam. Like we have to be high vibrational. We cannot continue the route we've been going. That's why we looking at the pits of hell right now. Exactly. A lot of them purple too. Thank you, Sharice, for joining. Welcome to the family. They divide to conquer. You're right, Jimmy. I appreciate that, Frederick. I do too, fam. Crypto Stargate wouldn't be here where he would without Jewish people. Dan 888. What's up, Dan 888? Peace and blessings, fam. Thank you for coming to the channel. But there's no way we could know exactly how things will play out. But you have to understand, when Moses led those into the desert, right, they had to have faith. Things didn't look, they couldn't see the future, right? They couldn't see the things that awaited them. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate it. They couldn't see it. They couldn't see it. You have to have faith. You have to have faith. We all have to leave this physical world one day anyway, so why walk in fear? Why walk in fear? We all have to leave this place one day. So why walk in fear? I'm not going to promote fear. I'm not going to push fear. Yeah, I saw somebody ask me if I was going to buy that coin today. Somebody asked me if I was going to buy that coin today. I didn't buy it. I didn't buy it. But I have seen it in gematria. I have seen it in gematria. You see, I don't want to confuse myself or confuse others. They are building a system. What's going on, Brazil in the building? Blacksmith says poverty and depression. Sad. I don't smoke blunts, fam. This is natural tobacco. I wouldn't sit in front of my community and smoke a drug. That's why I say we have to beat the drums, right? We're not gonna just play the cymbals or just play the bass drum. We gonna play every drum, right? When I did the decode on God candle, what came up? Dinar. Who's been talking about the Iraqi dinar? I have. I've been talking about the dinar, the Vietnamese dong, the Zimbabwe RV. I've been talking about silver. I've been talking about gold. Yeah, I agree, A-Lord. I agree. You're right. But if you can get a little bit and get you some physical silver and gold and buy you some land, then, you know, you done upped it a notch. You know, went up a tier. Because a lot of us, we don't have land. We don't have property. That's the problem. A lot of us don't have property. Okay? Some of us have to get property. Because in this country, some of us have to get out of the inner cities because that's where it's going to be ground zero. That's where it's going to be hell on earth. It's going to be pandemonium because so many people didn't prepare. So what they go do, they go cannibalize. They go feed on each other. They go hurt each other, take from each other because they didn't prepare. They didn't raise their frequencies and their vibrations. So some of us are going to have to get land and get out of these inner cities. That's all I'm saying. What is cryptocurrency if you're living in a place where it's wars breaking out? It's about survival also. That's all I'm saying, fam. That's all I'm saying. What use is crypto if you're in a war zone and the power's out and people are breaking in each other's houses, hurting people and taking from people? Think about that. Think about that, fam. Like I said, Frederick, I'm still working on it. I'm still a work in progress. What's up, hero? We have been on hell with beast greed system. We are living beyond poverty as to be lifted for the human family to thrive again. Exactly, fam. That's one of my spiritual family right there who knows a lot of what I'm talking about. Many of you do. Many of you do. So some of us have to prepare in many different ways. Some of you guys are already off the grid. Some of you guys already live outside the cities. But if you live in the inner cities, fam, it's not going to be good being in the inner city. Imagine you surrounded by millions of people who did not prepare. Shelves are empty. Shelves are empty. But you sitting on a lot of crypto. Well, guess what? You might have to go through these neighborhoods and different places to get out of your environment. Y'all saw the movies World War Z, right? Resident Evil. They show you in the movies, fam. The inner cities are going to be, you're not going to want to be in some of these inner cities, fam. I lived through Hurricane Katrina. Did you see what the pandemonium that broke out from Hurricane Katrina? How many people lost their lives? The anarchy. Do y'all remember that? Because it was televised. I lived through that. So I'm just trying to show you guys we have to prepare in many different ways. They had that wall around it for a reason, right, spaceman? They had that wall around it for a reason. They building a wall around America for a reason. Is it to keep people from coming in, or is it to keep people from getting out? We have to look at things in that way. Is it to keep us in, or is it to keep us from getting out, or keep people from getting in? Waldo says getting out. Exactly. That's what I believe. And they painting the walls black. Tom Sky says Hunger Games territory under construction. Spaceman has awesome knowledge. I recommend his channel. Spaceman, put your channel in the chat, man. If you got a channel, so I could come. I didn't know you had a channel, Spaceman. Let me know. Yes, they did, Chris. A lot of people heard the explosions. Okay. And you know they rolling out the 15-minute cities. They rolling out the 15-minute cities. They putting the smart meters on all the homes. So things are changing. Things are changing. Things are changing. We have to evolve. But I'm telling you right now, fam, we are raising our consciousness to a new level. We are elevating in frequency. Donald Bolden says smart cities. Exactly. Exactly. They are trying the same thing that they tried in the past when they tried to build the tower. And a lot of people think that the tower was a physical building, but the tower, what's up? What if I told you what's going on, fam? But it was a technological tower. They tried to play God, and God smacked them down. Well, history repeats itself. Or, in fact, history doesn't repeat, but it rhymes. World Boss, what you have to do is download the Sologenic wallet. And once you download the Sologenic wallet, you go to the Sologenic Dex. And you get that coin on Sologenic's Dex. The coin, you're not going to be able to get the coin on Sologenic, but you need the Sologenic wallet to connect it to the Sologenic Dex, and then you can swap the coins out. How you doing, Alice? Let me find the exact website. You go to sologenic.org/trade. That is sologenic.org/trade. That's where you go to get XPR. And then you connect your Sologenic wallet to that platform. And then you'll be able to get the coin. Travel Now Frank in the building. Watching from Botswana. Peace and blessings, fam. Thank you for joining. All my new people, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. What's up, Leverage for Good? X Rapid 589 in the building. Peace and blessings. Let me see, 10 XRP, about $28 USD is like 60,000 XPR. I just put numbers in. I didn't do it. Yeah, because the price probably is up. That's why I say, thank you, Leverage for Good. That's why I think my account is showing $207,000 in value off of this 800,000 XPR. It's weird. It's weird, fam. But I got the coin super early. But I've been talking about this. But when Rick said something about that in his message, I mean in his tweet, it came to my mind, and I figured I'd talk about it again. It's weird. Why does my Sologenic wallet show 822,000 XPR being worth $200 and something thousand? Can you trade it back? No, I can only trade it to XRP right now. I can only trade it to XRP, but it doesn't let me get $200,000. When I go to see what it would give me if I try to swap it out, it was showing me 20 XRP. It would only let me cash out to 20 XRP. If I do 200,000 XPR, it'll say 20 XRP. If I put 500,000 XPR, it'll still say $20. So it's very strange. Could be, Mac. Unchecked Power says Sora did me the same way. It doesn't mean that the coin isn't valid. It doesn't mean that it's a scam. It could mean that we're just waiting on liquidity. It could mean that we were just super early, and that we got the coin before things really, we just got in super early. I also have XPR on the Zaman wallet. There is nothing after the forward slash, Joy. Well, I do see a question mark. You see it at the top? It does say sologenic.org oh, I'm sorry, Joyce. It's /trade. Sologenic.org /trade. On the just go to the Sologenic Dex. And I'll show you guys trade. No, let me go to Token Hub. You select Token Hub, and then you select markets. And once you select markets, you go to the search bar. And there it is, XPR on Solodex. That's it. XPR on Solodex. Hero says, yes, Sologenic is Ripple Labs Tech. Exactly, fam. What's good, Phoenix? Sologenic is going to play a major role. It's starting to rain. We needed this cool off. We needed this cool off. But we're watching the system being put together. Spaceman says he has some solo. Definitely, you cannot sleep on Sologenic. You cannot sleep on Pulsera. And I told you guys, you can get Pulsera on the Solodex wallet also. You can get Pulsera on the Solodex wallet also. And you can bridge your Pulsera to the XPRL, to where you can store it on the Zyman wallet and remove the trust line. You see, that's what I like about the Zyman wallet with Xcore, Pulsera, XR77, XRDC, Vagabond. With all these coins, you can remove the trade lines. Because when you remove the trade lines, you're basically destroying the bridge that connect you to the person you got the coins from. So if they ever try to do a clawback, they can't claw back the coins because there's no bridge to cross. Bro, it looked crazy. 20 XRP, 80K XPR network. Wow. And I got a million XPR for $11. That's crazy. Matt Drury says, so XPR is as good as Proton. I think they are, fam. It's just, like I say, one is going to have more control over it. And one is going to be more global. I think Proton is going to be more of a global coin, and XPR network is going to be more of an American coin. Louisiana, spaceman, Louisiana. New Orleans born. New Orleans, fam. Sora's gonna have his time, Kowalski. Don't worry, it's gonna come. Can XRP really do a clawback though? Definitely. XRP can do a clawback. Because if you try to remove the trust line, you can't remove a trust line on XPR network. XRP network, I'm sorry. Can we send what to Wellball's wallet, Frederick? That's the reason I bridged. What's a trust line, brother? A trust line, when you buy coins, whenever you buy coins, there is a trust line. That is how you receive the coins, from the address that you purchased from. That is a trust line. Did you ever try XRP network from Sologenic Deck? Sorry. I don't really understand that question, Frederick. Did I ever try XRP network from Sologenic's decks? Only 112, huh? Oh, 106, huh, Waldo? You in Arizona, right? Because I'm feeling for you right now to send it to Wellball. I remember Rick tried that. I remember Rick spoke about that, and he tried that, and it didn't work. That's why some of the coins that we have on Solar Decks, we bridge those coins to the XPRL. Because if Ripple and Metallicas, if they become intertwined, then our coins on Solar Decks that we purchased, that we sent to the XRPL, could probably be bridged to Metallicas. Because you have Corium 7, and also you have Corium 9. You see, when you buy Pulsera, you can buy Pulsera, right? On Solar Decks. Once you buy Pulsera, once you bridge it to the XPRL, the name changes from Pulsera to Corium 9. Right? And then when you have regular Corium, and you bridge regular Corium to the XPRL, to where it's stored on the Zyman wallet, it becomes Corium 7. Exactly, Spaceman. You have to remember, A. Lorden, not your keys, not your crypto. Not your keys, not your crypto. Wonder why they don't have Solar Decks and Zion. I don't know, Joy. That's a good question. Linda, what's going on, fam? My Sologenic is on the Zyman wallet. My Sologenic is on the Zyman wallet. Steve says, greeting from All Rig Platform in the Gulf of Mexico. What's up, Steve? I've been saying get a Zyman wallet, fam, because that's the only place where you can remove trust lines and freeze your account. You can do a global freeze. When you trade it, it will correct back to 11 XRP. Steve says, I'm laboring on Labor Day. Well, at least you're getting holiday pay, fam. At least you're getting holiday pay. Thank you, Steve. Peace and blessings, fam. Peace and blessings to the whole community. All my new people, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Get those likes up. What's up, B-Love? Kraken is great for buying crypto. Not where I am, because I can't get it. I can't get on Kraken. XRP can be clawed back, fam. Definitely. Thank you, Linda. Keep up the good work. I would probably say the most tokens, I would probably say loan. What's going on? Nambia in the building. Nasty D-Lo, what's going on, fam? Peace and blessings. I would say thank you, Unchecked Power. Peace and blessings, fam. If you find it, though, let me know the CA for the XPR you purchased on Solodex. Option, can XXRP on Anchor Wallet be clawed back? I think that's a good question, A-Lord. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. I found it, thanks. 1 XRP gives me over 200,000 XPR. The banks have to come in and provide user-friendly tech for the world to transition over to the blockchain. Correct, Hero. Will we only be able to use loan protocol to open up line of credit with banks or any of the other Metallicus coins? That's a good question. That is a good question. But you have to think about it. You can loan out your loan, right? So in this present day and time, who does the loaning? Banks. So could this mean that holding loan protocol in certain aspects makes us the bank? That could be the case, fam. If you can loan out something and it's regulated, you are a bank. Averex said they probably won't let you. Who knows? Who knows? What's going on, Dr. Elisha? What's going on, fam? Peace and blessings. That's a decision you have to make, Unchecked Power. But we already know that loan is Ecoin. I let you guys hear the video, but you know what? I'll let you hear it again. Just in case you missed it, Unchecked Power. I don't know if you heard the video, but I'll play it again. I'll play it again. I'll play both videos, and I want you guys to listen to this carefully. Listen to this video, fam. Listen up.
With Ecoin's soaring popularity, eCorp CEO Philip Price announced what he is calling a revolutionary new loan program backed by the emerging cryptocurrency. Ecoin loans are being touted as having increased benefits over conventional U.S. dollar-backed loans, all of which are designed to support low and middle-income borrowers. What this means, as Mr. Price has stressed, is that this new loan program will not only provide the economy with a much-needed jumpstart, but more importantly, give economic growth to those most affected post-2009.
Thank you, Hero. Did you guys hear that? Unchecked power, did you hear that?
With Ecoin's soaring popularity, eCorp CEO Philip Price announced what he is calling a revolutionary loan program.
Unchecked power says yes. Did you hear that?
Ecoin loans are being touted as having increased benefits over conventional U.S.
I'm going to step out for 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Thank you, Hero, once again, fam. Sorry about that, fam. There has never been a time like this in history or humanity, the opportunities. But did you hear that, Hero? Unchecked power. Did you hear that? A revolutionary loan program, right? Dr. Alicia says, bro, I got half a kg of silver yesterday. Man, that's a good move, Hero. That is a good move. That is a good move. That's why I'm trying to work hard to get my bag up so I can get me some more silver. Like I told you guys, I had a little over a kilo of silver a few years ago. But I had to sell it to go help my mother after she had a fire. And you know, moms come first. Moms come first. Dr. Alicia says, I'm selling my Solano. My Solana. Hey, Dr. Alicia, remember I told you, like I said, I think Solana go play a major role. So, you know, think about that now. I told you, you know, diversify. Diversify. Well, you can't go wrong with silver, fam. You can't go wrong with silver. I'm gonna play the other video for you guys too. Listen to this video.
Chad,
Listen to this, fam.
look at me. I am not the problem here. The problem here is hard cash is fading rapidly. That's just the way of the world right now. And Bitcoin is spreading, and if Bitcoin takes over, we are all in a world of hell. is unregulated. It's already reached its transaction volume maximum, and it is partly controlled by Chinese miners.
You just accepted $2 trillion from it.
Yes, yes. And now I want to use it against them. With Ecoin, we control the ledger and the mining servers. We are the authority. I will make sure you have visibility into every single wallet that's open, every loan, every transaction, which means we can start making new assets, which means we can start rebuilding the banking sector without your having to inject even more politically unpalatable federal funds into it.
The president would laugh in my face.
But you'll know this is the right thing to do. This is going to be controlled by a good old-fashioned American company. You want to regulate it? Be my guest. Regulate the shit out of it. I'll give you back doors, side doors, trace it, whatever you want. Just don't shut it down.
You heard what he said in that video from the clip of the movie from Mr. Robot? He said, with Ecoin, we control the ledger. With Ecoin, we control the ledger. What is Ecoin? A loaning product. You get it? You get it? I thought you would. Avrex Deep, Plagmas Parish Decodes. Plagmas Parish. That is an ancient place right there, trust me. Thank you, Unchecked Power. Do you have loan protocol, Unchecked Power? Do you have loan protocol? Kamichi, do you have loan protocol? Yes, right? You said yes, right? What? Show me a coin in all of crypto that is like loan protocol. You already have Ecoin. You already have Ecoin. If you have loan protocol, you have Ecoin. I'll prove it. It's loan. It is loan. Should I get EIF stock or silver actual? Oh yeah, get the actual silver coins, Dr. Elisha, Miss Elisha. Yeah, it is a time to get excited, Unchecked Power. Now that is the show, Mr. Robot, right? That is on Netflix. That is the show, Mr. Robot, that is on Netflix, okay? Let me show you something. Give me a second. I'm gonna show you something. I would get coins. I would get coins. I wouldn't get the bars, because if you had to do any type of swapping or bartering, who has change for your bar, right? Exactly. That is so true, hero. If you're swapping your silver for a certain commodity from someone, and you have a 10-ounce bar, can he give you change for that 10-ounce bar? If you only want to give him an ounce of silver, can he give you change? Can he give you 9 ounces back? That's why we get coins. Exactly. Exactly, Mac. Now, unchecked power. 10 months ago, I did a video talking about Ecoin. That's 10 months ago. 10 months ago. I was talking about Ecoin 10 months ago, fam. And further back than that. I believe Ecoin is long. And some kind of way is going to be tied to the Iraqi dinar. It's going to be tied to the Iraqi dinar some type of way. Oh, Lord, here go that troll that came in yesterday. Here come the bots. Here come the sentinels. You can get the physical Iraqi dinar at what's the name of that website? Let me go to my email address. I'm gonna give you the website. Oh, banknotesworld.com. That is banknotesworld.com. That is where you get your physical Iraqi dinar notes. That's where you get all your notes, and you get a certificate of authentication with that currency. And they also give you a little lanyard, like they might give you $2,000-$3,000 of Vietnamese dong just for making the purchase. But you go to banknotesworld.com. That's banknoteworld.com. And if you want to get the physical Iraqi dinar, you go to your Lobster wallet. When you go to your Lobster wallet, you type in IQD. And you will see all the dinars come up. You will see all of the dinars come up. But the dinar that you want to, the ones you want to specifically focus on is Iraqi dinar that's under the account FedNow.us.org. Now, what does FedNow have to do with the dinar? We're talking about an Iraqi currency, but there is an account on Stellar that says FedNow.us.gov. What is the connection between FedNow and the IQD? FedNow.us.gov. There is another one that I have called FederalReserve.us.com. Why would, yes, Alan 6, you can buy them if you're talking about these dinars. Why would the Federal Reserve be intertwined with the Iraqi dinar? Didn't I tell you that the Iraqi dinar and loan protocol are going to be connected some sort of way? Well, there's your proof. If you go to Stellar, you will see two accounts that are under the Federal Reserve and are under FedNow. Also, you have Afreum, AFREUM. That coin could be swapped 1-to-1 with the Iraqi dinar, right? You also have, what's the other one? You also have AIQD. AIQD, that is Afreum Iraqi dinar. And that's the one I really loaded up on because the market cap is super low. Last time I checked, I think it was like a $50-something thousand market cap. I screenshotted it so you can see it blown up. That is AIQD. AIQD. That's another one. That is another one. Iraqi dinar. Connected to FedNow and the Federal Reserve. How you doing, Cindy? World Boss Original says, what is that? That's the Iraqi dinar. I'm giving you another gem, fam, on Stellar. I'm good, fam. Peace and blessings. No problem, Alan 6. Y'all go check out the Iraqi dinar because that's another coin. You see, when they roll out all these other coins, they're distracting you from the real coins, fam. I told you Stellar is going to be a major player in this coming system. A major player. They are rolling out the entire stock market on Stellar. You have all your quantum coins on Stellar. And don't forget, when I decoded something about, I think it had something to do with the God candle, D-Wave technology came up. Well, you can go to Stellar, you can go to the Lobster wallet, type in Quantum Stellar AI, Quantum Stellar AI. Yeah, you're right, Donald. You can type in Quantum Stellar AI, and you will see all the quantum coins under Quantum Stellar AI. And one of those coins is D-Wave. Also Ion Q, Rigetti, right? Quantum Google. All of the coins. Starlink, SpaceX. Right? All of the coins are right there on Stellar. No problem, Cindy. Glad you made it, fam. Welcome to the 5D community. Welcome to the fifth dimensional community. We not 3D over here. We've elevated in frequency. We look at the world totally different. Also, NVIDIA is on Quantum Stellar AI. You will know when you can trade that dinar, fam, because it's going to be the talk of the world. It's going to reclaim its throne. Remember, before the Iraqi war, 3 American dollars was 1 dinar. So the physical dinar was worth more than the American dollar before the war. Joyce said, yeah. Well, when you get the Iraqi dinar itself, you actually have the Iraqi dinar in the physical form. But if you get the coins like Afrium or AIQD, or if you go to Coinbase and get the Coinbase wallet and get the coin handle Forex, that is another coin that is pegged 1-to-1 to the Iraqi dinar. So if you have 40,000 handle Forex, you can swap that for 40,000 Iraqi dinar. Exactly, Hero. I definitely noticed that. Frederick, you and Alan 6 mentioned it. After this live, I'm going to definitely try to see what I have. I'm not that technical. I'm going to find out how I can make Frederick and Alan 6 moderators. I will definitely do that after this live. Handle Forex. That's it, Unchecked Power. That is a coin you can get on Coinbase. And the market cap is like $120,000. But you have to get the Coinbase wallet and send some Ethereum to that Coinbase wallet and then swap that Ethereum for handle Forex. Yeah, I got you, Frederick. Like I said, you showing love to the community, right? And Alan brought it up, so I'm gonna definitely make you two guys moderators. So I'm gonna go on my YouTube studios, and I'm gonna try to see what I need to do to make you guys moderators, because I appreciate you. So, handle Forex, $100,000 market cap. So, if we ever get to a $50,000 market cap, we cha-chinging. We cha-ching. I did both. I did both, fam. I have my IQD and IQD on Stellar, and I have handle Forex in my Coinbase wallet right now as we speak. Thank you, fam. Yeah, I know it can get a little overwhelming, unchecked power, but this is the life we live. But like I said, you can go to Coinbase, download the Coinbase wallet, because it's not on actual Coinbase. You have to download the Coinbase wallet. Then once you send a few Ethereum to the Coinbase wallet, you can swap that for handle Forex. No problem, Cindy. Like me, I did like $50, you know, $50. I think I have around 60,000 handle Forex. Yeah, I didn't either, fam, and I do not recommend it. I do not recommend taking that, because what I've seen in Gematria, there's going to be a frequency that's going to be let loose on people. And if you ever saw the movie Cell, go look at the movie Cell with Samuel L. Jackson, and I forgot the other guy's name, and you will see what I'm talking about. I think Casper is a good coin. I hold Casper on on Alcor. Yeah, Sell Like That. That's the name of the movie. Watch that movie. Watch that movie. That movie speaks a lot about frequency and how they can take frequency and use it as a weapon. Donald says Cell is a good movie, right? That's a good movie, fam. That they dropped a lot of gems in that movie about frequency. Now that I believe, I just watched a movie about AI. It's unbelievable how if one damages one, it's screwed. If it's all screwed up. No, Joy, Cell. C-E-L-L. Cell. C-E-L-L. That's a good question, Unchecked Power. That is a good question. Early warning on Tubi is too. Donald, I'm going to watch that today. That's how I'm going to spend the rest of my, early warning. Let me, put that in my notes. Appreciate that, Donald. But I mean, the only thing I can say about the Iraqi dinar is that the Iraqi dinar is in Iraq. What else is in Iraq? Babylon. Who else was in Babylon? Nebuchadnezzar, Nimrod, right? They had the Gulf War. When they had the Gulf War, they told us it was all about oil and removing Saddam Hussein. But the first thing they did when they went to Iraq was retrieve artifacts, ancient artifacts. The artifacts that Nimrod had. Human target, I'll check that out, Cindy. Human target. Well, you know they're going to take the oil, X-Rapid. They ain't going to just leave that oil sitting there. They took some oil. Killing machine. Okay. It's called killing machine. Okay. Killing machine. That's not hard to remember. Killing machine. Okay. XPR is the new oil. You're right. If XPR is the new oil, then now we know why Iraqi dinar has been chosen. Now we know. But I think when the Iraqi dinar takes its rightful place, when you swap it, I don't think you're going to be swapping the dinar for physical banknotes. I think you're going to swap the dinar, and in return, you're going to get digital dinar. That's what I believe. I don't think you're going to walk into the bank and give them two $50,000 Iraqi dinar banknotes, and then they give you physical fiat currency. I don't think that's how it's going to play out. What's up, Don? I don't think that's how it's going to play out. I think when you give them the $100,000 worth of physical dinar, I think they're going to send whatever the value of the dinar is to your digital wallet, and you're going to have digital Iraqi dinar. That's what I believe. I'm glad you made it, Don. What's up, Kareem? You made it, huh? That's what it is, Kareem. Yeah, I've got the physical Iraqi dinar too. I definitely got the physical Iraqi dinar notes. Soroban is going to play a major role in crypto. That is another coin that I hold on Stellar. I hold Soroban on Stellar. I tell you guys, if you want to really see something, go to your lobster wallets. Iraqi dinar will trigger Nasara. That is so correct, Kamichi. What's up, Rashad? Rashad says handle Forex looks like a good play. Yeah, definitely. I mean, look at the logo. Let me see what Soroban I have. Yeah, they make Soroban hard because Soroban is definitely is one of the GOATs. Your computer was hacked, Don. I'm sorry to hear that, fam. You on the Coinbase wallet? Let me see. I'm gonna find that Soroban also. Hold on. See, as you can see on my wallet, it says handle Forex, $25 value. Now that's under the Ethereum, but I also have it under, no, that's under Arbitrum. That's under the Arbitrum. But I also have it on the Ethereum. You know, like I said, I have like $25 on the Arbitrum network, and I have like $25 on the Ethereum network. So let me search tokens. Let me see, handle Forex. Search. Give me 1 second, fam. Looks like you right, Unchecked Power. It's not coming up for some reason on Coinbase. And Coinbase did a big article about handle Forex. And it's strange that it's not coming up. Could be another form of suppression. What did I miss, Cindy? And look, you're right, because I'm on there, but you can see it's on Coinbase. Handle Forex is on Coinbase. Now, why did they remove the swap option? Could it be because people like me started talking about it? Could it be because people like me started talking about it? They thought they could just slide that under the rug? Max supply 420 million, market cap 116,000. Handle Forex. Let me find the one that they showed us originally. Thank you, Cindy. Y'all ready for this? What does that mean if you have it on Coinbase already? You can add, can you add to it if you already got it? What does that mean if you have it on? What you mean have it on Coinbase? Unchecked power. Here it is right here. I knew I was gonna find it. What does that say? Convert handle Forex to USD. No, that's not the one. That says USD. Hold on. Here it is. Convert handle Forex to IQD dinar. Why is that on Coinbase? Okay, we see this on Coinbase. And also, we see FedNow and Federal Reserve linked to IQD on Stellar. What does that tell us, fam? What does that tell us? It tells us that we're paying attention to the right things. Do your research, Cindy. You know what time it is, fam. I have some on Coinbase already, unchecked power. What can you do with what you have already? What I could do is when the price goes up, I could swap it to USD, or I could swap it to Ethereum or Arbitrum, the pairs that I use to swap to handle Forex. But I'm curious now, why is it not showing up all of a sudden? I just showed you on Coinbase where it said convert handle Forex to IQD. Right? And I told you guys how to get it, and then when you went to the wallet, when you search it, it doesn't come up. But I hold it on the wallet. So what are they suppressing it? Inquiring minds want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. You have to download the lease when you have the Coinbase wallet, right? Because it's not going to be on Coinbase. You have to have the Coinbase wallet. You have to have the Coinbase wallet. But the crazy thing is, I tried to search it and it didn't come up. Let me try it again. Maybe I did something wrong. Yeah, when I search coins, it's not coming up. But like I said, that's the proof that I hold it in my wallet. Handle Forex on Arbitrum, right? Which is let me see, hold on. Here it is right here, both of them. Ethereum and on Arbitrum. Handle Forex. Handle Forex. One of them has 25,000 coins. The other one has 19,000 coins. Hero says it's called Base. The website is wallet.coinbase.com. That's what it says at the top. Wallet.coinbase.com. Yeah, it's not coming up, fam. It's not coming up. Another form of suppression. They are not letting it show. Why? I do not know. And I've been talking about this for weeks. I think I've been talking about handle Forex for about 2 months. I've done videos on it and everything, fam. Oh yeah, we super deep, Frederick. We super deep. I did my research. What is going to look like when Tether goes down? Going to be bad. I think of holding some money off until that. Then we can get everything for next to nothing. That's definitely true. We don't put all our eggs in one basket. We diversify. We diversify. But I'm closing in on my 2-hour mark. I wanted to go 2 hours today. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this Labor Day, fam. I want to thank you all for joining the live. I want to say peace and blessings to you all. Thanks to everybody that sent me super chats and show their support. Oh, World Boss Original. Let me do that for you before I go. I got you, World Boss. Who got? I'm hoping it's not in the phone that I'm doing my live on. Hold on. Oh, I agree with that. Get your money 401k. Yeah, thank you for everybody who came and showed support. I thank y'all so much. Y'all have no idea. Yeah, World Boss, it's not on this phone. It's on the phone I'm doing my live on. All of these are the false addresses. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna screenshot it, and next time I go live, I'm gonna make sure I have that address for you, World Boss. So don't panic. We still early, and I'm gonna make sure I get that for you. But like I say, fam, I appreciate you guys. Y'all show me so much love. And I love you all, and y'all make me feel like a $1,000,000 when I come on here, because we are all like-minded individuals with the same goals and serving the same purpose, right? We have all been ordained to, you know, be blessed by the Most High because of our hearts. That's why we see the things that we don't see. That's why we feel like we are isolated, because you know you don't move in the same circles. You know, you don't have the same people around you used to have. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Hero, let them know. Definitely BSV is very important. Get you some BSV if you can, not financial advice. You know? But we're all in this battle together, and none of you are isolated. You know, this community lets you know that we all in that same boat, right? We all have family members that look at us like we crazy, think we talking crazy, right? But they go see when the results are manifested, and we get out, we have our day, and they go, oh, well, Ben and have missed the boat. They go miss the boat. Oh, the right BSV. Oh, which one is the right BSV? Let me see. Before I go, let me let you know the BSV that I have. The BSV that I have is called BSVA. That's the one I have, BSVA on L-Core. There are several, but I definitely hold BSVA. And I know for a fact that when you try to cash out your BSVA, you get every dollar that you put in it. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Definitely unchecked power. BSVA. Okay, fam. So you guys go enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to get back to work a little later after I've done some relaxing and find some more information. And until next time, fam, peace and blessings. Stay high vibrational. Let's keep up the good work. Have a blessed day, fam. Starship out.